What is up, guys? Guitarok here, welcome back to a new season of Guild Wars. This time against Oasis TH, starting out strong. Alright, let's go. What do we have? Xiao Kak Kak, Fyodorazol, Kyumi Ken, E Penguin. I think we fought these guys a couple of times before. Alright, so let's go. Gonna jump in. Gonna take care of these two waifus right here. Very interesting. Albion to Gran. Very interesting strat. Okay, so first battle against Fyodorazol. So my idea here is to go in, take care of Michaela and Glacia with Veronia. So I thought of going 1 to Rafitia, and then we're gonna go with... Can I do something like this? Yeah. So Rafitia to Veronia to Asmod. So Asmod should be able to take care of both Michaela and Glacia. Even if he doesn't, let's say Glacia survive, he will be able to pillage this taunt because her taunt is pillageable, if that's even a term. And I don't see why not, because yes, she does have very high defense, but keep in mind that Michaela doesn't give stats weakening immunity. Michaela gives attack interference and DOT immunity. So most of the time Glacia will still die, and then we're gonna go with Cerubia to Christina afterwards, going to hit these Natus, Yuri, and Christina. So I'm quite surprised the enemy didn't go for the Albion first. The Albion moves like way later on. Yeah, from what I'm gathering, the Yuri might not even live through that. So this should be a good strategy. I think it's a pretty safe one. We'll have Grand move later on. Maybe I do something like this is kind of a good thing. You know what? I don't mind if Benshina died. I actually do not mind. Benshina is in the buff, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's no reason for me to be worried about that. So let's go. I'm gonna give this a shot. Okay, so ideally the taunt, we're gonna have a Michaela to Glacia. Very interesting actually. This is the first time I've seen it. Michaela to Glacia straight away. So the strategy of using Asmod, I think, is kind of the obvious one, and then obviously going in with a front hitting Christina, right? So because that will clear up all DPS. He has Yuri, Christina as well. Alright, I forgot about my Asmod. Totally forgotten about that. Because with Asmod, ideally you don't want to wait, sorry, not Asmod. I forgot about my Dalvi. Yes, Dalvi was in human form already back then. Should have calculated that better, but yeah, supposed to be that way. What is this Panda SQ talking about? Come on. First 6-star legend. Congrats. Okay, cool. Okay, so next up, maybe I'll try to attack number 5, Marty. Now this Christina and Natus just right there like that. I'm guessing it's a Grand first. Wait, let me guess. Alright, we know there's a Beliath. There's no Rafitia though, so this is kind of interesting. I'm guessing it's Beliath to Michaela. I can't even pronounce the name. Michaela, and then Michaela to Natus charging up. So most likely it's a Grand first. There's no way this is just like that, right? I mean, there's gotta be more to it than this. Okay, was I right to assume Grand first? I was right. So 1, 2, 3, and then Grand first. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, in a way. In a lot of ways, it does make sense. So it's a Shield Rune Benshina, Shield Rune everything. Okay, so this Grand has... Oh, it's a Shield Rune Grand. That's a good and a bad. I mean, you gotta watch out for the runes, right? Ideally, for this particular case, we can go in with Dalvi. So obviously, this is gonna be a Michaela kind of thing. So we're gonna go with 1, 2, 3... you have to be careful with Gran and Benshina, but most of the time if you have something like an Asmod, so that's not something to be worried about. So obviously the most sensible thing for me to do is to go something like 1 and then 2, 3, so we're gonna go with 4, and then 5 will hit both Gran and what's her name, Beliath. Okay, so in this case Vals is number 5, so it makes sense for me to place a Dalvi here, right? So I will place a Lucius in the middle. It's a little bit weird, but something like Lucius on the back. But then there's Christina, right? So that's going to be annoying as well. Yeah, I think Lucius, you want to protect against Vals, you want to protect against Christina, unless you go something that has taunt early on. So Cerubia can be removed in this case. I don't think I even need Livia right now, if I were to be honest. Like, she probably will not have any impact at all in this particular battle. In fact, going Velfern might actually make more sense. Yeah, I actually might just go Velfern. It's kind of weird, but because Velfern might be able to provide more things right here, 4, 5. So gotta be careful with something like Christina is good, but I really need to be careful because of these skeletons. So we try to go with something like Lyudmila, I think would be better, since Lyudmila does ignore taunt as well. Okay, so this one makes much more sense. So now I have Albion. So again, enemy will go in with 4. I mean, that's the first one, and then 5 later on, right? So I'm gonna go with, yeah, maybe we don't use Albion because I have a perfect solution to get rid of Vals right there, to block Vals completely. So there's just no reason for me to do something like this. So I figured maybe going something like, yeah, we go top later on. So this one might be better off be someone like a, okay, you know what, I think I'm gonna use Beliath or something just to help clear out the skeletons in the middle. I know it's a bit weird, but I need something with cross tile that skip. That's not Anastasia because she's gonna get wrecked by the skeletons. Alright, so let's go. There'll be quite a lot of skeletons going on, pretty annoying. So Gran going first. There's no reason why Beliath cannot survive one hit from Gran. But wow, that was in, okay. Oh my god, she just died. Okay, revenge time. Okay, regardless, we're gonna stun the add-in, doesn't matter. Okay, Gran clearing out skeletons. Again, it's Gran again this time around. So I'm guessing again is Asmut. Who is after that? Is it Velfern? Okay. So that will help me a ton. Oh, Velfern survived. Holy crap, Velfern survived the, what do you want to call that? The reflect from Gran. This is a +0 Velfern, mind you. I mean, you can obviously tell from the curse just now. It's a +0 Velfern. As long as I clear the add-in, I'm happy, right? So it's just used for that particular reason. But that Beliath was an epic fail for sure. I forgot about the stigma bouncing off back to her from Gran hitting her. So that's a little bit annoying. Okay, so next up, I guess I'll attack this one, number 7, Dragon Heart. I like the nickname, man. I like that nickname. Gotta attack you just for the nickname. Alright, another Beliath user +5. I like this cross tile pattern a lot. So this is gonna make, bring, give Velfern the advantage. So most likely I'm gonna bring Velfern in again, but yeah, we should be fine. Okay, so here's the plan. Livia charge up 1, 2, 3, 4. Who is 5? 5 Asmut, 6 add-in. Okay, so we're gonna have Glacier blocking add-in. Who else is safer to block that? Lucius is safer, but someone has to block Asmut. Maybe Dalvi blocking Asmut? Does that even make sense? Yeah, I guess it makes sense, right? So then we can scratch the Glacier idea. Hold up. Let's see. Oh, we can bring a... Oh, it's a Vital Rune Raphitia. Okay. So I'm gonna bring in a Yuri right here. Yuri is gonna be so cool. Okay, I can live with that. Alright, so let's go. Let's give this a shot again. Asmut block, add-in block. Christina will be dead, so no problem with that. So that is cool. We shouldn't have any problem with Benshina activating her taunt. You know, sometimes that happens. When I see Benshina nowadays, I try to be extra super careful. Alright. Okay, so the strategy here is to have, I would consider this pretty relatively buffed Yuri. Kablam. Okay, so again, we did one-shot 2 of them. That is good enough. We will have our, what do you want to call that? Our Lyudmila taking care of things. Right after this, she has Ignore Taunt. So there's one skeleton there that can be really scary. Which is why I have Velfern. So hopefully Velfern can... Oh no, Velfern died to skeleton. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, that Livia is a problem, for sure. But fear not, we have Oh, come on, Lillian. Come on, Lillian. I was hoping you would do more than that. Come on, Lillian. Okay. Okay. Alright, it works out in the end. We still have Yudmila. Is this Livia not plus 10? It is. Okay. Okay, GG. Alright, guys. So, 3 perfect wins, which is quite rare for me nowadays, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. Help out my guild as much as I can. Okay, so again, if you guys are interested to join a guild, my guild Silverwing is recruiting. We have about 3 spots available. Requirements will be Sapphire and above. And just hop in onto the guild Discord. I'll have them linked in the description below. That's gonna be it for this video. As always, if you are new, subscribe to this channel, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.